Hello guys, today in this video I would like to show you how exactly you can get the information or what is the information you're using. Let me show you first demo. Suppose you have the columns on the walls and you want to get their whole information without creating the schedules. So how you can get this all the information? Okay, so basically, okay, suppose we have the columns and you want to get the informations. So I run this command and I get there. What the columns we have? The element ID, the names, the types. So there's no way down. There's depth areas and parameters, what type parameters. So like once I change this type and this type parameter is C1. Again, when I try to open this command, column information, you will see all the type parameters C1. Like same like if I change C1, C2, C4 or something C1 or something, does not matter. So for the QA and QC, this is the best plugins that I prepare, so you can get all the information. So actually today in this video I try to demonstrate how exactly we can create such type of plugins where we can get all the information regarding to any elements. Like suppose if you want to get the information about the walls, so like 2 walls or 3 walls, I selected this walls, you can add in, then I will go for the wall command. So they will tell me, okay, this is generic, so you can see the generic 200 walls, and this is the element ID and this area. So now I think you have the different walls. Okay, walls, and I'm using like this 100. Okay, not visible, level 1, level 2, it's not visible. Okay, let me go for station 1 and I need another was. Select, you can select all the limit, that does not matter, but you can go in over here, wall informations, you will get this all the information. So let's start how exactly you can do through the Visual Studio. So what I did, I tried to do, first of all, just create one like public class where what is the information you want, so that information you can see same like let me show you my window form. See this information, what the information you want: element ID, the name, type, width, depth, area, parameter, type, mark, type, and volume. What is the information you want? So just you have to create first one classes where model classes, we call this is a model classes, where we are using this in get inset parameter, so like the columns name, element ID, area, and parameters, and volume, height, width, depth, parameters, and types, all things. Now once you created this informations, then we have to create a window form. Either you can use the window form or the XAML WPF. So I prefer to use WPF because this is the handy, and all the things is in my command to do whatever things we want. Okay, so when we are opening the WPF, so WPF we have under the grid sections, we are creating the list view, and the list view can give any names, like this is related to the columns only, so I mentioned the name is column list view, and you can set the margin whatever things you want. So the basic margin is working like when I will change 5 to 15, see margin change. So this is the benefit working with WPF, and these are the automatic change. If I want to the 10 margin, so I can stay. Okay. Now under the list view, we have the options to create different tab that information we need. So as for my requirement, I prepared I need the width, element ID, that is here, and this is a tab size. Later on you can change the tab size, like again when I will go just to show you. If I go over here, column information I want to change, so I can change, that is not an issue. Okay, any information size I can change it. Change it. But for the window presentations, I make it like the default is 100. This is the word size, and the header's name is element ID, and later on I will bind with the element ID that I use the same. This name must to be matched with this name. If there is something's wrong or you miss something, let me show you, so it is not going to be work. Suppose if I mention only the element and just solutions. Okay, this compiler issue. Let me go in every window. Okay, there's the issue. So for that I have to change over here also element. Wait for the second, this is changing over here. Okay, success. Let me begin ID solution. See, column information does not contain the definition of element ID, so there is some issues. So again, what I have to do, again I have to change here the ID. No, this is the problem with the letter, it is in I and D, so I have to make sure the name should be exactly, otherwise it will cause the problems. Again, let me check where is exactly the problem. Okay, here's the problem, building descriptions. No, this time everything is fine, not an issue. For that reason, I just have to make sure that whatever the information you use over here exactly should be in your grid view. So like that, as for that, I prepare whatever the information I want. Now again, let's go for the command. So basically this namespace and transition used for if there's anything change, otherwise David will show you the error. Definitely this is a public class external command we have to execute for the command, or if you want to make the applications, you have to use I applications. So what I did, I tried to filter all the columns that we have in our project. So I use the filter element collectors of category type, that is OST walls, and to the list. Now what I did, this is the list. So if you want to be in the list, or we can convert to the list also, that's not an issue. Now once we get the list of the element at the column we have in our view, so whatever the column information this is, so this is information that we store. And where is this information? This information is over here. So we have to get the list of this information first, the column information, and the same name, the column information must be matched with your WPF. So once we get the list of the column information as for this method, we have to move for each columns we given the name as a column elements, and we get all the respective properties that we want. like the columns name and the elements ID, the area, volume, depth, mark, type mark, and their types. So once we retrieve this all the informations, now we have to show the windows. So the wall windows we're going to show. So when we will open the external command, so this window is going to pop up. So this is element to list view. This element list views must be matched with your window forms. And where is that? Like this. So whatever the name you mention over here, element list view, that should be the match. So here for the window, and for the item source is column information, and that column list again from the XAML file, that is from here, columns list view. So once we finish all parts, so again compile, and you can use admin manager. You can reload or just let me show you how you can add this also. So this is a location where your DLL file is located. Just copy this file, again come over here and load this one. So you can see when I'm loading, because I already loaded, so this is my DLL file. BDD is Beam Digital Design. So I will just load, and this is Beam Digital Design BDD. So this is the related column information. So I will run, we'll get all the respective parameters, the parameters that we have over here. So for this video,